Alright guys, this is, I used to work for Nissan, and I'm a AS certified technician, and I'm just doing on my truck, it's a '06 Nissan Titan. This is the high pressure hose, uh, which I'm trying to change because it tends to leak right here on the rubber. It'll start to leak, so I'll show you mine where it started to leak. Let me get a flashlight so I can see it better. This is '06 Titan, and this goes, here's your power steering pump, and you're gonna have this on top of it. This is a little, it's called a pressure switch. It senses the pressure on the line, and I just unscrewed it with this. This is the 20, um, let me see what's that. This is a 27 millimeter socket, and if you don't have one, you can just get it from AutoZone or anywhere. It's just that one size. And then you need a 24 wrench to break the side bolt off, which is right there, right here on the side, to break that loose. So basically, if you see on my hose right there, it's all wet. You see that right there? It's all wet, and it's been leaking for a while. But I've been putting it away. So basically, so you take that top of the pressure switch off. It has a little switch right here. This switch that goes to it. It's a 3-pin connector, and then you got your ground wire that I took off from the battery. So I just got everything out of the way. So this is pretty common sense, guys. If if you guys don't know, y'all can kind of Google the connectors or what size you take. That's why I'm trying to be trying to tell you guys all the sizes that I'm using. So take the top part off. First part is the socket, 27, and then 24 wrench to break the side bolt off. The main hard thing was to get underneath it and trying to break that loose. It got like probably about 4 10 millimeter bolts on the bottom. I'm gonna show you guys. But basically, for top, you're gonna unscrew this, you're gonna unscrew that, and then you're gonna break that side bolt loose, which is right there on the side. Try to see if I can put my finger on it, which will be a little bit easier. So this big old bolt right here on the side that we need to get off right there on the side, and just break it loose. I'm just waiting so I can get the bottom off. Bottom, I already got most of it off, and those are the 4 bolts that I took off to get the bottom taken apart. So let's take a look from underneath. So here's your oil filter on the side, and then you got your lines right there. And if I'm gonna get something so I can point it with you guys. So these two, so this hose right here, which is the high pressure hose, this is the one I'm changing, and I had to get this one out of the way because I couldn't get no wrench on this. And this is just it's gonna be a return line right here that goes right there to it, and we take changing the high pressure line, which is right here, and it comes down. If you see from right here, you can follow it. You can follow that thing, and from right here, so you have to get one bolt off of here. This thing folds down and holds both of these in place, and we're changing this one, the chunkier one that has a bolt setting on top of it so it can swivel to right and left. So this basically goes up to right there where I was showing you on top. So this is your power steering pump pulley right here. This, and the belt is on there. You ain't gotta take the belt off or nothing. But we're changing this chunky high pressure hose because it's all wet and shiny. That means it's been leaking for a while, and you can see underneath it that it's been seeping. That's the extra term for it. So I'm gonna take this off. You see that right there? This comes off. Already got it loose there. So this already broke loose. So basically, you gotta get all this stuff out of the way. And I got my flashlight right there in the way so I can see it better, because you always gonna have to. So you just unscrew it. And I wish I had another person to videotape with me so I can take it off in front of you guys. But basically I'm gonna unscrew that and then continue to take all this off because this is already broken loose. Okay, and so we're going from right there and it comes right there. So you got 3 bolts here. You got one step right here that it's this right there. This comes off, it keeps both of the lines in there. And then you got your oil filler, that's where it catches the oil and it drains out. And this is another hose I was changing earlier. So I got me a new hose where y'all can see. Let me see one second. Okay, so that's why you see, yeah, probably you recognize from the right there. So it's gonna go in and make sure it has this little, I'll try to zoom in better, this little O-ring on it. And if you and guys, this specific high pressure hose, if you get it from aftermarket, they are pain in the ass to do because you see all the bends in the hose and everything. They have to be so much accurate. If you started bending these back and forward, it's gonna be pain in the ass to screw these threads on. So it's better to spend another extra $100. On my truck I got 120,000 miles on it, and this is now started leaking now. So if you buy aftermarket one, it's not gonna line up right, and if you mess up these threads on the rack and pinion on the truck, you're gonna need to get a new rack, which is $1,500 to $2,000. Okay, so it's better to spend the extra $100 and get it from the Nissan original. Here's the part number for 06 Nissan high pressure hose. It makes so much easier for you to replace this. If you get it one from aftermarket, you're gonna spend a whole day, you're gonna be throwing a fit, you're gonna be throwing shit everywhere. So basically this is gonna be on top, right? This is gonna be on top, and that was a bolt I was telling you guys about that I screw up from the side. There's gonna be a big bolt that's gonna go here, and the top where the pressure switch is gonna hook up to. Okay, so I'm just letting it kind of drain a little bit. So this is for an 06 Nissan Titan, and now I got me the power steering fluid, and this hose was 200, almost 250, which is worth it. It's gonna last me for another 120,000 miles, you know, which I know that I will have no issues with it. Then I also did my differential flush, and then I'm gonna do my transmission flush. So I'll walk you through with that too. But basically right now I'm just gonna take that, unscrew this from there, unscrew it, pull it out, yank it out, and I'm gonna put the new one on there.